Hey everyone, and happy 2016. I've got my least anticipated movies of 2016 list. I'm going to start with my honorable mentions, movies that obviously did not make my list. I really just couldn't think of a place to put them. First up, it is for Dirty Grandpa, and this is a movie starring Zac Efron and his grandpa, played by Robert De Niro. This is going to be yet another Zac Efron comedy that's got them partying and doing things with half-naked chicks. It just looks really raunchy and bad, and I'm just not looking forward to seeing this. And honestly, it just is going to remind me a lot of Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa, which I really enjoyed watching, surprisingly. I'm not looking forward to seeing Zac Efron make a fool out of himself and party all the time, because that's literally what he's doing in movies nowadays. For my number 2 honorable mention, it is for The Fifth Wave, and this is a movie that's about an alien invasion. Chloe Moretz is separated from her family and has to find the aliens and take them out, and it just looks really disappointing to me. I don't even see the point of this movie even being made. I really feel like I've seen movies like this before. I mean, they had other alien invasion type movies. Hopefully I'm wrong about this movie, but I'm still not looking forward to seeing it either way. For my number 3, it is for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. I was kind of on the fence about this movie from the beginning, and I really feel like I'm not going to enjoy this movie, even though it might look a little bit better than the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie starring Megan Fox. Now, this movie has introductions to more villains, but I still just don't think this is going to be a great movie. It doesn't appeal to me anymore. My number 10, it is for Independence Day Resurgence. Now, I was slightly on the fence about this movie because I really did enjoy the first Independence Day movie, and I really had to decide for myself this movie might not be the same without Will Smith, even though Jeff Goldblum, another returning actor from the first movie, is going to be in this. I really just don't see anything good about this movie. I might have to wait until another trailer comes out to fully decide, but I really, at this point, I'm not looking forward to seeing this movie just yet. For my number 9, it is for The Huntsman Winter's War, and this is a sequel to Snow White and the Huntsman, and this is starring Chris Hemsworth, and Charlize Theron is returning. She's got her sister, played by Emily Blunt, and you've also got Jessica Chastain in this. I don't really like the look of the movie, even though I really did enjoy the first Snow White and the Huntsman movie, but this one will not have Snow White in it at all, so I'm kind of wondering why they're only focusing on the Huntsman's character story. I don't get it. Maybe it's because Chris Hemsworth. Enough said. For my number 8, it is for Alice Through the Looking Glass, and this is that sequel to Alice in Wonderland, which was directed by Tim Burton. Though I feel like this will have a similar feel like the first movie, and also starring Johnny Depp and all those returning actors. I just feel like I don't like, this world. I don't like the CGI. I'm just not impressed with everything that's going on in this movie so far. That might change, but I doubt it. My number 7, it is for Kung Fu Panda 3. Now, I'll be serious, I did not see any of the other Kung Fu Panda movies, and I'm pretty sure there's a good reason for that. I don't see the appeal of those movies, and I feel like I've been seeing a lot of advertisements for all these fat jokes constantly that are gonna be in these movies, so I don't see why anybody would find these movies funny. Pandas are cute, but maybe not as attractive in this movie. For my number 6, it is for Zoolander 2, and I actually found the first Zoolander to be funny. Of course, it was stupidly funny, but this movie just looks flat out dumb. It's got all of these celebrity cameos that I really don't care about, And Benedict Cumberbatch, I honestly don't see like what's really going to be so groundbreaking in this movie. Bye-bye, Derek Zoolander. For my number 5, it is for the Ghostbusters reboot, and this is going to star an all-female cast, including Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy, and a whole bunch of other people. So I'm not really impressed. We haven't seen any footage from this movie yet, and already I'm like not even looking forward to seeing it. I mean, what was wrong with the other Ghostbusters movie, and what is with all this role reversal and gender swapping these characters? Number 4, it is for Ride Along 2, and I did not even see the first Ride Along movie, so I'm not really looking forward to seeing this movie, even though that last trailer was kind of funny, but I feel like in the end I'm just not even going to be laughing throughout the entire movie, and I feel like that would be the most important to me, so for that reason I am not looking forward to seeing this movie at all. Number 3, it is for How to Be Single, and of course it has to star Rebel Wilson, Leslie Mann, and even Dakota Johnson. I really don't know what the whole point of this like movie is going to be about, and I feel like it's just going to be really stupid in some girly sort of way. I don't feel like I'm going to be interested in it. Plus, I feel like the characters are just going to be annoying throughout the entire film. My number 2, it is for 50 Shades of Black. Now, I was a huge fan of 50 Shades of Grey, and I feel like at times those like the Wayans brothers, and like Marlon Wayans specifically is going to be in this movie. These parodies can be a hit or miss sometimes, and I feel like lately he's been dropping the ball. I was not impressed by the look of this movie, so I guarantee you I'm not going to enjoy watching this movie, so I definitely won't check it out, and if I do, I might not like it in the end. My number 1 least anticipated movie of 2016, it is for Gods of Egypt. This is a movie that, you know, I feel like right off the bat, I'm not going to be impressed with because, you know, 1, I am still seeing all of the whitewashing here, and I just know that even by the storyline and the like special effects and the CGI overload, I'm just not going to like it, and I'm not going to want to sit through a movie like this if it's going to be like full-blown CGI everywhere. So I might not honestly see this movie at all. So I'll just leave it at that. That was my least anticipated movies of 2016 list. You guys can let me know what you're not looking forward to seeing this year. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.